congratulations to Louisville. I thought they played really well, first half especially. I think they probably didn't play as well in their last game, and I'm sure they had some difficult conversations about that. And they were more than ready and played at an extremely high level today. I didn't think our guys responded quite as well as we have been. We got punched in the mouth a little bit, and I thought we let our outside shooting woes really affect us defensively. Our defense in the first half was embarrassing, and second half we did a little better, battled a little bit, but obviously it was just too much. They played really well today.
Coach, tough night for tough night for Amir Sims.
Yep.
Obviously, a lot of things beginning in with him for you guys. Really, really good player. What was it? More of him having an off night, or was it something Louisville did specifically defensively?
I think Louisville played very well defensively. I don't know. There's certainly some plays I think Amir would like to have back. I've got to really watch Amir. We ask him to do probably more than he should be asked to do at times, and I think there's some times he may be fatigued. He's playing tired out there. But all credit to Louisville. I thought they played terrific defense today and with great energy and organization. I thought they played outstanding first half.
You've seen a number of the good teams in the ACC. Do you think Louisville looks like the team to beat at this point?
I mean, that's hard to say. I think they're as good as anybody. I mean, Duke, Florida State, and Louisville have clearly separated themselves. We've played all three, and they're all extremely talented, well coached, and some of it's just how you're playing that day. I think Louisville was really ready and played at a high level today, and made shots in the first half. They could have beat a lot of teams. Some of that was our missing shots and then just not competing like we needed to. But they are. I mean, Chris does a great job defensively. They're extremely sound. They're difficult to get easy baskets against, and so you're constantly having to run really good offense. And you saw you have to make a lot of outside shots, and a lot of teams can't do that consistently enough to beat them because they can score as well. So I mean, War didn't even have a great game for them, but Darius Perry makes 5 threes, and that's a mark of a team that's got a chance to be really good when you've got other guys, Johnson, all those guys can really play. And again, I thought Chris had them really set up well defensively, and they competed hard.
I guess along that line, how much was it of a surprise that Perry was kind of the offensive master in the war?
A little bit. I mean, obviously we're putting a lot of attention on Nwora, and I mean we're guarding Perry, but he wasn't the number one guy in our scouting report, but we know he's a good player. We recruited him. That's the hard part when you're playing teams of this amount of talent is it's hard to guard them all. Obviously, it's hard for us with Enoch. Enoch's a big guy. Amir's not quite as big, and so we've got to do some things from some other areas to try to give him some help and attention. And today they were really good.
Coach, it seemed like there was a lot of focus in the screen roll game to keep David Johnson out of the lane. He was getting a lot of attention. Was that just part of the scout going in to try to keep him out of the lane?
Yeah, I mean, that's part of it, and that's, part of it with a lot of guys, but he's extremely talented, great with the ball, and he has size, so if he does get in there, he's more difficult than some guys to guard just because of his size and athleticism. So certainly, yes, that was part of it.
Brett, you took 38 of your 61 field goal attempts from outside the three-point line. Was that part of the plan? Their defense dictated that, or because you fell behind?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't, would I have liked to have taken a few less? Sure, especially the way we were shooting. But, we're a smaller team that's going to have to spread the court. We're going to have to make some shots in a lot of games, especially against talented teams. 38 is probably a few too many. I would like to have gotten to the basket a few more times. First half is hard when they're scoring every time and you're dealing with their set defense. It's not easy to then be able to get it inside there and do enough good things.
When you were recruiting Perry, was he a different player than what we see now? This is a rare night for him in terms of scoring.
Extremely competitive. very good defender, especially on the ball. You know, tough, hard driving guard that, you know, gives a lot of people problems. Now, obviously, he's worked really hard to continue to improve his shooting. And when he makes shots like today, he's an elite level player.
Any more questions?